What's going on? Thank y'all for joining the Easy Red Show. This is a hell of a podcast that needs to be in your ears daily. We upload daily, every day but Sunday. Gotta take a day off. I want to thank y'all for y'all love and support. Thank y'all for ones who tuned into yesterday. Yesterday was Inspirational Talks Tuesday, and yesterday was about believing in yourself and self-love. And speaking of love, y'all know Wednesday brings y'all the Love Hour. So we get into this Love Hour, nothing but slow jams, R&Bs. Get you your significant other, get whoever you laid up with. Let them know where you at tonight. Always be safe. Always take care of yourself. Always love one another. And let's get right into it with our first jam. Young Warren dropped this October the 10th. So y'all let them know what you think. Hit them up on Facebook. And let's get it.
Hey, it's you, baby. I can put you in a house and buy you cars, but it don't mean nothing if I ain't got your heart. See, love don't cost a thing. Hey, just cause we having sex don't mean we making love. Can you soften my heart when the world makes it tough? Love don't cost a thing. Suppose I didn't have a diamond, I really needed some peace. Could I call on you for comfort and you can be my relief? I don't own my shoes and you walk away from me and them. Who wants to plan a future and Sierra when you leaving them? How much what I do for you, man? Why we laying up? Is it cause you got my back on my back, buying your favorite stuff? Our love is unobtainable, for you it's unexplainable. And I just want the persuasion of the extent of what's available to be the reason you stick around, cause all those traits are traceable. And anyone is capable of being love blind, that's not debatable. Now you want love, yeah. I can put you in a house and buy you cars, but it don't mean nothing if I ain't got your heart. See, love don't cost a thing. Yeah. Just cause we having sex don't mean we making love. Can you soften my heart when the world makes it tough? Love don't cost a thing. Yeah. 11. Now I'm not the richest, but I'm one of the realest. They say love don't cost a thing, but I think they meant dollars, cause you gotta pay attention. And it's not about how much time you spend, but more so about how you spend it. This makes 22 minutes I've been sitting here trying to figure out what your deal is. If I ask you, you say nothing. Oh, it's fine. I get it. What you saying is, please, baby, read my mind. Like I do it all the time. Like when you look me in the eye, I whisper, babe, you know the vibe. Just hit this blunt and ease your mind. I could put you in the house and buy you cars. That don't mean a thing if I ain't got your heart. Love don't cost a thing.
And that was Love Don't Cost a Thing by Young Warren. Y'all already know how we do. It's the Love Hour. Let them know how y'all like the song. I know he had on his Facebook earlier. Just dropped 2 new songs. Y'all make your way over there and let my mans know what you think. Young Warren is always putting down slow jams, always singing. A hell of a father. Y'all make sure y'all show him some love. Put him in your playlists. You can find that song on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you stream your music. That's called Love Don't Cost a Thing by Young Warren. So let's get into some William Hall. He already gonna tell you, I want your love. Let him sing to you. It's the Love Hour. Y'all know how we do. Big loud.
You know I want your love.
That's 100 points.
So tell me why you fucking with these niggas. I know I know you only fucking with these niggas to make me jealous, and I must admit that it be working, cause that shit kinda hurts me, but it really only hurts me if I let it. Oh, I want your love, I want your love, I want your love, I want your love. I be looking back like why the hell I had to fall for you. Took your love for granted when I should've gave my all to you. The other night I got drunk and I started calling you. I just don't want you to think that I be out here stalking you, even though I kinda do. I had my share of women, none of them as fine as you. Oh girl, you got my head all fucked up, telling me it's tough luck cause you ain't see what I'm trying to feel. Numb from the pain, I've been trying my best to let it go. Blocked from your page, trying to find someone to let you know that baby I need you. I wish that we could start over and redo. Yeah, redo.
And that was William Hall, I Want Your Love. We all know how Will coming. He always coming with the lyrics, R&B style. Y'all go ahead and hit William Hall up on Facebook. Let him know what you think about his tracks. Let him know, how he doing. That's one of the artists that reach out to me about managing him. And I may not have much experience about managing, but I do have experience in promoting. And one thing I want to do is be able to be a voice for someone who may be, a little shy or a little uncomfortable with, public speaking and, reaching out. And William Hall he's a great friend of mine. He's a great guy. If you live in the Statesville area, or if you anywhere near the Statesville area and you got a chance to meet William Hall and you know him through school, he's a great, great guy. He'll give you the shirt off his back. He'll help you, if he got it, you got it. So I respect Will to death. He's an amazing father. So any chance I get to help him out, I will. When he reached out to me about, help promoting him, hey, this man's got amazing talent. And what's more important is, other than his talent, he's an amazing person. And, you can't help but respect that. Just like, young Warren, you see a guy who handles his business each and every day, takes his own business and makes a living out of it. I respect that. I respect a lot of people that come to this podcast, artists, business owners, guest speakers. You'll always hear me talk about, the low-key cave. Every time I turn around, Keyshawn is posting a video. He stay grinding. He stay, committed to his goal, his dreams. And he does things with his kids. He goes to work each and every day. And he does his skits at night, reviews at night. He does what he has to do to provide for his. And the same with William, the same with Young One, same with 4K Trey. Always a father first. You hear the passion, the love that he has, in his music, and he pushes each and every day, and he's creating his own lane, from 4K dripping, to his clothing line, to what he's doing with money investing and teaching people how to use their money to invest in themselves. So you just got to continue driving and believing yourself, and that touches back on what our episode yesterday was about, self-love. And here on the Love Hour, it's about love. It's about slow jams. It's about R&Bs. It's about connecting with your loved ones, but also connecting with yourself. So continue to grind. Continue to be good. And let's get into another William Hall track. That's amazing talent. I Don't Want to Be Right. Let's get it.
If I'm wrong, I don't wanna make it right. Snapchatting me, asking me, come and stay tonight. Your sexy body, I've been dying just to lay beside. Staring at this bottle like, am I gonna make the drive? In the kitchen doing things with ice. As it's melting on your navel, throw your body on this table. I'm just hoping that it's stable, cause baby, I'm about to change your life. I wanna taste your cake, so where's the plate? Let me take a slice. Cause I'ma need to sample that. On the couch on top of the remote, flipping the channels back. Pouring candle wax. Baby girl, can you handle that? Beat it from the back until I unravel your sandal strap. We don't even know where your other sandal at. You're in a freak, baby, come and let me channel that. My little video vixen, so where the camera at? I press record and oh my god, she began to act.
Putting on a show for a nigga. Drop it down low for a nigga. Ooh, pick it up slow for a nigga. You do it like a pro for a nigga. Putting on a show for a nigga. Drop it down low for a nigga. Ooh, pick it up slow for a nigga. Just do it like a pro for a nigga. Baby, if I'm wrong, I don't wanna be right. No, you blowing up my phone. Yeah. Like, what you doing tonight? I don't know, but I wanna do you. Girl, I wanna do you. Nobody but 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 you.
In the Chevy, got the fog on the windows. Take it to the telly, got your head all in the pillows. Back bent like limbo. Catch a late night like Leno. Sophomore star to crescendo.
Louder and louder you moan. Damn it, I love when you moan. Deep in it, that you I go. Until you can't take it no more.
I know it ain't your first time. Let me under that skirt. I'm trying to make you squirt. I'm trying to make you burst on.
All over the place, my hand between your legs, now it's all over my face. So let's make a movie. Improvisation is my obligation to give your body your consolation. My love is a drug, come get intoxicated. Cause I know that you want it. Bring your body here for a moment. Baby, let's get it started. We'll be done in the morning. Cause I know that you want it. Know that you want it. Yeah. Baby, I know that you want it. Oh, baby, you.
Yeah. Just lay your body down all night. If I'm wrong, I wanna be right.
And that is William Hall. I don't want to be right. That's a vibe. Y'all know how we do on the Easy Red Show. We vibe it up. So speaking of vibing, if y'all got to watch the Colts and the Ravens game Monday night, that was a vibe in its own. Lamar Jackson winning his bag. Over 400 passing yards. They wasn't really worried about beating the rushing record that tied them with the 70 Steelers. Excuse me. They wasn't really worried about that rushing record. Even though the Steelers are a rival of theirs in their conference, they really wasn't worried too much about getting it. They were more worried about getting the W. And you seen, the excitement, the love that, Lamar out in his face. He was like, they came back. And I think that was the Colts' biggest deficit that, that they have allowed a team to come back. I think they're 120. I think they were 120-0 when beating a team, I think it was by 17 or more going into the second half. I think they were 120-0, and the Ravens broke that streak. They're now 120-1. So if you are a Baltimore fan, I know you were happy. And speaking of a fan, if you are a Dallas Cowboy fan, I know you're happy right now. They have one of the top-ranked defenses, and they just look young and hungry. And I'm not a Cowboy fan at all. If you've been with the show for a while now, I'm a big cheesehead, big pack. Green and yellow all day. To me, Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback ever. Other than Brett Favre, Brett Starr, a lot of them guys that's wore, a Packers uniform. To me, Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT. He's, Tom Brady may have the rings, but Aaron Rodgers is like the Kobe Bryant of the NFL. Most people were like, oh, you can't say that. Nah. Things Aaron Rodgers do, the way he plays quarterback, the way he fits it into a tight window, just how he is, the way he can get teams to jump off sides, the way he catches a lot of defense and penalties and gets a lot of free plays. That takes a skill that you got to perfect. And so, to me, Aaron Rodgers is always the GOAT. And so, if you watched, if you're able to catch football over the weekend, you've seen a lot of great games college-wise. You've seen Oklahoma come back on Texas. That was a great game. You got to see Auburn beat, I think that wasn't Auburn. It was Texas A&M to beat Alabama by a field goal. Georgia now takes over the number 1 spot. And Georgia's been running through people. So if you are a Georgia fan, they're having an awesome year. A big-ass awesome year. Also, NFL, if you Cincinnati and the Packers, that went to overtime. And Mason Crosby did miss a couple kicks that would have gave us the W. But he did hit it in overtime, and he did hit it when it matters the most. And even though Mason Crosby missed a few kicks, I never lose faith in our kicker. Mason Crosby has been doing that for us for years. He's been always clutch for us for years. And you're going to miss some from time to time. But 90% of the time, Mason Crosby is going to come through. He is to me, in my opinion, one of the best top-notch kickers in the league. You got a Justin Tucker and with the Ravens and cats like that. But a Mason Crosby on your team, you're not going to complain at all. You got one hell of a kicker. So, the Panthers go in and they have the Eagles at home. And where it looks like the Panthers are going to wrap it up, they let, the fourth quarter lead just go down. And so Carolina Panther fans, they take their second loss in 2 weeks. First loss, was to the Cowboys there in Arlington at the AT&T Stadium. And it looked really good. It was a good game at first half. It goes in, I think it was 13-14 going into halftime. And the Cowboys got the ensuing kickoff. And then they took off with it. Dak Prescott just took off in the third quarter. And so, he did the same thing with the Giants that just passed. Dak Prescott has been playing amazing these past 5 weeks, going into week 6. So a lot of these teams are getting ready to go into bye and things like that. So a lot of teams are going to be pushing for health. There's a lot of teams who, been dealing with injuries, secondary injuries from, defensive-wise, offensive-wise, offensive line. You see Russell Wilson going out with a wrist injury. But Carson Wentz was playing extremely good, and they counted him out in Philadelphia. And, Jalen Hurts took over the Rams in Philly. And now that, you have Carson Wentz there in Indianapolis, and they were doubting him. He started the season with both feet, injured. And it looked to, even I was like, here goes the same Carson Wentz falling apart. But he just played like he hasn't missed a beat Monday night. And that game was just a hell of a game to watch. It went back and forth. And you just see, one team go down, the next team go down. And, it's just like when the Ravens went against the Chiefs earlier in the season. Whoever had the ball last was going to win. And so, hats off to, NFL teams this week. There was a lot of great games, a lot of great players. But one thing in particular that wasn't so great is John Gruden. And from what he said from Friday up until they released all of his emails on Sunday, and then when the FBI gets involved and said, okay, well, what other emails do you got? And the NFL goes, okay, well, that's all the emails we have. It's just on John Gruden. Do you feel like the league is having something that they're hiding? Is this something that comes through all coaches when they talk to their staff? Is this something that's on a regular? And the NFL doesn't want it to get out too much. Excuse me, I had a little going on issue. There we go. But it just, to me, it was just kind of uncomfortable a little bit. Like, you felt that sense of, were they hiding something? But, we'll get more news on that as it comes up. So, always make sure you join the Easy Red Show for your sports updates. We keep sports. And each day of the week is different. Tonight is the Love Hour. We started with Young Warren with, Young Warren brought you that love don't cost a thing. Young Warren is always going to come with the heat. And then we drop you William Hall back to back with I Want Your Love and I Don't Want to Be Right. And you know how we do. Go hit these artists up. They're on Facebook's, IG, Twitter. Let them know how they're doing. Let them know that you love their music. Support artists, especially a local or non-local unsigned artists who are really critiquing their craft. Just let them know how they're doing. They're human just like we are. And speaking of being human, no matter anybody's race, gender, sexuality, no matter what, they're human just like we are. Everybody is. Everybody got one beating heart. Gotta love each other, man. Got to. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave you on that note. I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. This has been the Love Hour. Featuring artists as Young Warren, William Hall. Always shout out 4K Dre Josie War. Always shout out to Keyshawn with the Low Key Cave. Always shout out to local artists from Statesville, Stony Point, Mooresville area. Always shout out to non-local artists. We play artists such as, It's a New Day, Baby Sidewalk from OKC. Josh Beasley out of Canada. Lucky Me out in Philly. The list goes on and on. Matt K, baby, out of Texas. The list goes on and on. So let's ride up out of here. I love y'all. I do. I thank y'all for y'all love and support. Every one of y'all that share, like, subscribe, that follow the channel, that follows the YouTube gaming channel. Because we have fun when we go on there. We got one dub the other night. So if you didn't get to check that out, please go check it out. Go like, subscribe. Also, drop your TikToks in the comments. I love following people on TikTok, man. I love seeing people's creative side. I had a kill last night that I thought I could never get. If you play Rebirth, as soon as you come back, you respawn, you drop it straight out of the sky. And I was able to catch somebody dropping out of the sky. And I hit him, headshot snipe. And I was like, man, I caught that on the stream. I'll probably never do it again, but you never know. But I'm glad I caught that one. So I thank y'all for y'all love and support. Y'all have a great, amazing rest of your night. I love y'all. Continue being the best you. Tomorrow is strictly for the traps and trunks. Big loud.